Marian Santos here of Potentials.com, signing at our channel. So let's continue study the book of John Gray, yung success principle. At tayo'y nasa principle number 49. Ano ba yung principle number 49? Have a heart talk. So ano ba yan? So yung pinaka-covering quotation is, most communication resemble a ping-pong game in which people are merely preparing to slam their next point across, but posing to understand differing points of view and associated feelings can turn approval opponents into true members of the same team. So si Cliff Dorfian. So ano ba yung ano natin? What is have a heart talk? So yung principle natin 48 is be here now. Kung nare-remember natin, 48, be here now is listening. Ito naman having a heart talk. So sa organization, sa family, sa community or ministry, diba? Hindi nawawala, minsan nagkakaroon tayo ng differences. So, yung heart talk is a way to resolve these differences. So, what is a heart talk? So, a heart talk is very structured communication process in which 8 agreements are strictly adhered to in order to create the safety for a deep level of communication to occur without the fear of condemnation, unsolicited advice, interruption, or being rushed. It is a powerful tool used to surface and release unexpressed emotions that could otherwise get in the way of people being totally present to deal with the business at hand. It can be used at home, business, classroom, sports team, religious settings to develop rapport, understanding, and intimacy. So, it's a tool po for us to understand each other. Kasi nga po, kahit na whatever the setting is, nagkakaroon tayo ng misunderstanding or conflicts with each other. Kasi especially if we interact every day, diba? Nagkakaroon tayo ng mga differences in opinions or misunderstanding. So, when to use a heart talk? Before or during a staff meeting, at the beginning of a business meeting, after an emotionally stimulating event like a merger, massive layoff, death, major athletic loss, unexpected financial setback, a tragedy like a terrorist attack of September 11, 2001. So, para siyang ano rin, no, pag narinig ko may mga tragedy, debriefing ang tawag nila, debrief nila yung mga affected, you talk to them, no? When there's a conflict between two individuals, and then on a regular basis at home, in the office, or in the classroom, to create a deeper level of understanding and intimacy. So if they're saying na kahit na walang conflict, parang dapat may heart talk din, para to surface yung mga potential issues that we may have at home, at the office, or in the classroom. So how to conduct a heart talk? So paano ba yan natin ginagawa? So ang suggestion is between 2 and 10 people. So ayaw nila ng more than, kasi yun nga, yung trust and safety factors tend to diminish pagka sobrang dami na, and it may take too much time. So lalo nga habang masyado tayong madami. So the first time you conduct a heart talk, start by explaining there is a value in occasionally using a structure for communication that guarantees a deeper level of listening. So syempre may facilitator to or a moderator, di ba? Lalo na kung may conflict yung dalawang mag-uusap. Ano ba yung guidelines natin for a heart talk? Number 1, only the person holding the heart talk. So may object na pinapasa onto the different participants. Parang if you hold that object, so sabi niya, heart ba yan, ball, or kung ano ba siya na napili natin. Yun lang yung pwedeng magsalita. You don't judge or criticize what anyone else said. You pass the object to the left after your turn. You talk about how you feel. You keep the information confidential. So, hindi po siya formalities. You don't leave the talk until it's declared complete. So, bawal po yung walk out, diba? So, results when you can what you can expect from a heart talk: enhanced listening skills, constructive expression of feelings, improve conflict resolution skills, improve abilities to let go of resentment, development of mutual respect and understanding, greater sense of connection, unity, and building. So, may example na si Sir Jack about a family saving yung future niya because they had a heart talk. So, there's conflict already, but because they had this heart talk, so na-resolve nila yung conflict nila and the business continued. So, yung isa pa, ganun dun, what I feel like saying naman yung ginawa nilang two, no? So, each one is given a chance to talk yung side niya during the heart talk. Pero ang tawag lang na, what I feel like saying. So, yun nga eh. So, parang, even in the best organization, nagkakaroon talaga ng differences in opinions or differences in values. So, kumbaga, that's why we need to resolve them and settle them as much as we can. So, syempre, yung communication tools pa rin natin, ang gagamitin natin to resolve these differences. So, kasi sayang naman yung company natin if we just let go dahil hindi lang po tayo nagkasundo. So, especially kung kahit family members pa yun and everyday kayo magkakasama, syempre nagkakaroon kayo ng differences in decision making or in approaches sa organizational strategies or activities. So, yun. Stay safe, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Please support our channel by subscribing. Share with your friends if you think they will learn from our lesson. God bless us all.